It's early morning on the Ironwood. We've got Apex loaded and we're preparing to take it out. We're going to go out about 1.25 miles offshore of Camp Rylea. We're going to deploy it in about 7 fathoms of water. That's about 45 feet. This is a 1/5 scale version of what we call Apex, so automated power experimental. What this is doing is it's harnessing the pressure wave under the ocean as opposed to the kinematics of the surface. The structure is its own anchor. The power takeoff is along an air tube connected to bags at each end under the white caissons. And what those are going to do is they're going to establish a horizontal oscillating air column in conjunction with the wave swell. And we harness that with a bidirectional air turbine.
All of it was done in Oregon here. We solicited quotes from, I think, 3 or 4 fabrication shops. Ultimately, the portion that we had fabricated was built by a fabrication shop in Beaverton.
It's really in alignment with our values as a company. We're all Oregonians, and we really believe wave energy is a good fit for Oregon from a research and development standpoint, maybe someday commercial scale as well.
It has a lot of benefits, such as the fact that it is bottom mounted, it's not visible, it doesn't affect the view shed, it hopefully will not interfere with other uses of the water, such as fishing and recreation, and it will be producing the electricity that we all want. So if that can be done, and it can be done in an economical way, then everybody wins.
Camp Rylea Training Vessel Ironwood, we're almost at the marshalling point.
Camp Rylea is a fairly large facility for the Oregon National Guard. It's one of our largest, if not the largest consumer of energy. And what we are in attempt to do is be net zero from the standpoint of the amount of energy that we use over the course of a year is also the amount that we produce, so we have no net effect.
What's important when we're looking at wave energy is thinking about a very long-term play. It really is a unique opportunity to get power where we don't have it, in Oregon, but where we typically around the world don't have access to other types of power generation, and the potential for lots of devices to fit in different characters of marine environments. We have, through the Territorial Sea Plan, encouraged pilot development and phased development. We think those are important features of responsible development. So we want to see projects try and learn at smaller scales before they move on to bigger scales and more robust understanding of the marine environment. And that's really a central aim of the project.
That was the left 5.
We're very fortunate to link up with Job Corps, Captain Tombarello and his team to do this deployment, and it's been just amazing. We worked through the development and deployment plans with them, so even though they're young kids and they're pretty new to a lot of this, but we've really coalesced into a very strong team.
I feel strongly as the director of the Seamanship program that there's no substitute for on-the-job training. It's a great opportunity for them to see something like this in person, actually work the lines, rig the gear, making sure that all safety things are covered, and actually get to see the operation. As far as I'm concerned, they're on the cutting edge of technology, and for the students to see that, I think is just priceless.
Touchdown, Mike, touchdown.
Right here.
Nice work. Oregon has the right waves. They've got the academic infrastructure, they've got the industrial base. It's really kind of the perfect storm. If anybody in the U.S. can lead the way in proving out with wave energy technology, it's going to be Oregon.
What's so exciting about marine energy is even in this early stage, before we're developing renewable energy that helps to power our homes and our businesses and Oregon way of life, we're also developing the jobs and the industries and creating that strength in Oregon that we hope is a leader nationally, that folks will want to come here to build their devices and to test their devices.
If wave energy really takes off and it's proven to be viable, I think there's lots of opportunities for a company like ours. We have local facilities, we can work with local subcontractors. I think there's endless opportunities.
This is a great location, great infrastructure. We're going to take a lot of what we learned here and apply it to a larger scale device. Yeah, I think this is a really good start to what's going to be a very promising future, I believe.